Oh. Oh. Okay. Ah! Oh. Hey, I'm trying to get crunk. C-R-U-E. Tell them how we gonna go. Tell them why they don't know. Tell them why they better run.
Hello and welcome to the FAMU 2018 Homecoming Special. I'm Jay Jacobs.
And I'm Brandon Jones.
We are here to celebrate our FAMU family and friends on the highest of 7 hills to celebrate our dynamic university.
Yes, and 2018 marks 50 years since many Rattlers overcame trials of discrimination and injustice.
So join us as we experience the Rattler Revival.
Happy 131st birthday, FAMU!
Happy birthday, FAMU!
Music and dance has been integral in the history of Florida A&M University. Our own Bria Wesley gives us an inside look.
To Florida A&M University, the style has always been orange and green. But what exactly does FAMU sound like? Over the course of 50 years, music has evolved from jazz to gospel to hip-hop and it set the beat for upcoming DJs like FAMU's DJ since 2010, DJ Loose Kid.
Each homecoming grow and grow. Different students come in, they have different vibes, but one thing about FAMU Homecoming, we always come together, we show up and we show out.
All these years, orange and green wasn't the only thing running through the veins of Rattlers, but it was also dance. And whether you were two-stepping or even milli-rocking, when the sun goes down, the party doesn't end. FAMU striker Kenny Boone has some tips for those who want to dance like a Rattler.
Feel it. You can't even think about it. You just got to keep going. And it's nothing else to it. Get that rhythm down, and you're good to go.
The music and dance of FAMU even made it to the big screens of social media such as Twitter and Instagram.
What type of rhythm? In section
And whether it's music or dance, some things just may never change.
Wow, Brandon, just looking at that makes me want to go hop on the floor and pull out my dancing shoes.
Well, if you're with it, I'm certainly with it.
Okay?
Parents were members of the Marching 100, very, very respected musicians and marchers, and they were very young when they had me. My mom actually marched pregnant with me. My head drum major from high school tried out to be drum major here, and she did not make it. And she came up to me and she said, "You're going to be FAMU's first female drum major, and I want you to try out." One woman who was in tears because she just never thought that she'd see the day that a woman would be drum major. These dynamics that are around you that nobody talks about is why I have to be the way that I am. I had been building up to this my entire life, and so I do feel that I'm prepared as a FAMU drum major to lead. I think that this is only another milestone in my life and that I have more people who I will lead after this.
A unique sense of culture has always been the foundation of the university. Rattlers get a chance to showcase their originality through many different ways, especially during homecoming. Let's take a look at what these Rattlers decided to come up with this year.
50 years ago from today, in 1968, the campus of Florida A&M University looked very different. There were no roundabouts and no eternal flame. Pattyfoot was the new dorm on the block, and the Foot Hillier Administration Building was a hospital. The people looked different. Curled short dudes and delicate hats are replaced by hair weaves and brightly colored hairstyles. 1968 marked the end to the university's most rapid growth that began in 1950. Today, FAMU has had a steady inclining freshman class since 2016. In 1968, FAMU was fighting a merger with Florida State University. The Florida legislature was unsuccessful in merging the universities. However, The last class of the original FAMU College of Law graduated in '68 after the state legislature defunded the program and provided funding to FSU's law school. FAMU has a history of social activism. The Black Lives Matter movement in 2018 is reminiscent of the Civil Rights Movement in 1968, which was the year that Martin Luther King Jr. was assassinated. Just as students marched in 1968 for civil rights, students marched with survivors of the Parkland shooting for tighter gun restrictions in 2018. Tallahassee Mayor Andrew Gillum practiced activism during his tenure at FAMU. Something that has withstood the test of time and has never changed is the call. Rattlers still shout the striking chant 50 years later. FAMU today, FAMU tomorrow, FAMU forever.
Y'all, we didn't understand. It's very high.
Happy birthday,
FAMU's Royal Court is extremely diverse this year, with various majors and ethnicities.
Our very own Deshae Wilkerson tells us more.
As a start of the 2018 homecoming experience, the FAMU Royal Court had its Royal Coronation. The current members of the Royal Court are diverse, academically and culturally, according to Royal Court advisor Jalissa Plummer. Ms. FAMU Imani Cooper says that having a diverse Royal Court shows that the historically black university accepts everyone.
We're more than just a historically black college university. We are a university that accepts everyone. And so the fact that we're representing that in our student leadership is important.
According to the Royal Court advisor, the members of the court are in many programs such as engineering, business, nursing, chemistry, and many more. Although these programs require a lot of studying, the Royal Court members are required to maintain high grade point averages, according to the Electoral Commission rules. Mr. FAMU Miles Millsap says that the Royal Escorts' resumes will speak for themselves.
We really have a wide variety of majors on campus and involvement also, and we have to realize that not everything is just based on skin color at our university. There are people making a difference who may not be African American.
Royal Escort Luis Rios says that being a minority at FAMU has pushed him to greater heights. Over the course of 131 years, FAMU has transitioned to a diverse institution for all to achieve.
Being a student leader comes with many responsibilities. The Florida A&M Royal Court has already completed many platform points and are serving with action. I'm Deshae Wilkerson for the 2018 Homecoming Special.
The history of coronations at Florida A&M University date back over half a century.
And speaking of traditions, thousands of FAMU alumni, family, and friends gathered on the Hill for convocation. Let's see what our reporters found.